So my name is Grant. I'm here reporting live for the internet from Washington, D.C., here at the nation's capital. It's just a couple of idiots with a camera. We're going to go around and talk to people, cause some trouble, and probably get arrested. So we're standing right in front of the Capitol right now, pretending to be doing something official, but in fact, actually, you should look behind us because there's a bunch of people on Segways. And they have these Segway tours. Tours come in, they get overcharged, they ride around on these things, fall down, sue the company or whatever, and that's what happens. So we've got some people, probably at least a few fanny packs. Everyone is required to wear helmets. They're probably from Ohio or something. Really excited about this. This is their first time at the Capitol and on a Segway. It's really fantastic. This is the kind of things that make vacations. So we're seeing some people offloading from a tour bus, one of like hundreds that's in Washington, D.C. right now. It looks like some impressionable youth, maybe from the Midwest. Maybe they're foreign exchange students, I don't know. They're here to learn stuff, but ultimately they're gonna have a horrible experience. They're probably gonna see some like homeless guy passed out, mumbling to himself. They'll get accosted by a couple of idiots with a camera. It could end up really poorly. So we'll see what happens. I hope it works out for them, though. I really do. You don't run away from me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. What's wrong with you? Huh? Damn you! So we're at a souvenir stand. And this, if you're a tourist, is the first place you have to stop when you come to Washington, D.C. Because when you come here from out of town, you don't want to like stand out. You want to look like the locals, and all the locals shop at these places. So you can get an FBI shirt. Everybody wears those here. Or the Washington, D.C. shirt, which is a must. I mean, it's almost part of the uniform for living in D.C. High quality merchandise. Everyone shops here. It's fantastic. And it's affordable too. So over here, we see an ice cream van. These things are all over the place in the summertime in Washington, D.C. What's nice is they're not subject to the normal laws of regular restaurants. They don't really have to be burdened by the pesky regulations and sanitary issues, which means they can keep the costs low. So it's affordable ice cream. Yeah, you risk maybe picking something up, getting a disease or something, but the odds are against it, really. And plus, it's probably a reputable businessman operating out of a van. You're supporting the community. Yeah, he looks a little suspicious, but I think it's probably going to be fine. Another thing to do when you come to Washington, D.C. is to visit the ESPN Zone. Nothing says Washington, D.C. like the ESPN Zone. All the locals, when they're going to a sports bar, they choose this place. You can get overpriced beers, mediocre food, and you've got a bunch of people rooting for like dozens of different teams. It's fantastic. On top of that, they also have a VIP section. So you got dudes running around in like tuxedos, blocking you off with ropes and preventing you from going into places. Kind of what you would expect at your neighborhood sports bar. This place is great. Now, one thing to know when you come to Washington, D.C., there are places that you do need to avoid, like Ollie's Trolley. This place is a real dump. You get personalized service, great tasting burgers, and friendly locals. This place is absolutely to be avoided. This place sucks. Don't go to Ollie's Trolley. Look at me. I'm at the White House. As you can see, one of the popular tourist destinations here in Washington, D.C. on the Mall is the Carousel. I've got a ticket for the Carousel. Look at me! I'm on a carousel! We're down at the National Mall, and a little known fact, not many people know this, but the AAA team for the Washington Nationals play right here. In fact, you can see they're practicing right now. And judging by the talent out here, it looks like they've got a lot of great prospects for the upcoming season. This is something that we in Washington, D.C. affectionately call matching t-shirt season. Look at me. I'm at the Washington Monument. It's Grant reporting live for the internet in front of this guy. Thanks, internet.